Long before kingdoms rose and fell, a climbing vine quietly spread across hillsides and valleys. Its fruit filled royal tables, inspired myths and religions, and became one of the most valuable crops in human history. This is the story of the grapevine, the ancient vine of kings. Meet the grapevine, scientifically known as Vitis vinifera. Belonging to the grape family, Vitaceae, it is the world's most widely cultivated grape species and the source of most table grapes, raisins, and wine produced today. The grapevine is believed to have originated in the region stretching from the Caucasus Mountains to the eastern Mediterranean, where it was first domesticated more than 8,000 years ago. Today, vineyards stretch across nearly every continent except Antarctica, with major producers including Italy, France, Spain, the United States, China, Chile, Argentina, Australia, and South Africa. Few plants have accompanied humanity for as long as the grapevine. From ancient kingdoms to modern vineyards, it has remained one of the world's most treasured crops, connecting cultures across thousands of years. The grapevine is a vigorous climbing plant built for exploration. Unlike trees, it relies on slender curling tendrils to grasp nearby branches, fences, or trellises, allowing it to climb towards sunlight. Its twisting woody stems become thicker and more textured with age, often surviving for decades and, in some cases, centuries. The leaves are broad, deeply lobed, and vibrant green during the growing season, before transforming into brilliant shades of yellow, orange, and crimson in autumn. As spring arrives, tiny green flowers emerge in clusters. Although modest in appearance, these blossoms eventually develop into bunches of grapes that vary tremendously in size, shape, and color. Depending on the variety, grapes may ripen into shades of green, red, purple, blue, or nearly black. Together, their graceful vines, lush foliage, and heavy fruit clusters create one of the most iconic sights in agriculture. Grapevines flourish in regions with warm summers and cool winters. They prefer full sunlight, receiving at least 6 to 8 hours of direct light each day, along with well-draining soil that allows their roots to develop deeply. Interestingly, grapevines often perform best in soils that are not overly rich. Moderately fertile ground encourages the plant to focus its energy on producing flavorful fruit rather than excessive leafy growth. Good airflow is equally important, helping reduce moisture around the leaves and lowering the risk of fungal diseases. Once established, grapevines become surprisingly drought tolerant, sending their roots deep into the soil in search of water. With proper care, a healthy vine can remain productive for many decades. The grapevine has served humanity in countless ways. Fresh grapes are enjoyed around the world as one of the most popular fruits, valued for their sweetness, juiciness, and nutritional benefits. They are dried to produce raisins, pressed into juices, jams, jellies, and vinegars, and used in countless culinary traditions. Perhaps most famously, grapes have been cultivated for thousands of years in the production of wine, making the grapevine one of history's most economically significant crops. Grape seeds yield oil used in cooking and cosmetics, while the leaves of certain varieties are widely used in traditional Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine. Rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and beneficial plant compounds, grapes continue to play an important role in healthy diets around the world. Few fruit-bearing plants are as versatile. The story of the grapevine is deeply intertwined with the story of civilization itself. Archaeological evidence suggests people were cultivating grapes more than 8,000 years ago, making the grapevine one of humanity's oldest domesticated fruit crops. Ancient Egyptians decorated tombs with scenes of vineyards and harvests. The Greeks associated grapes with Dionysus, the god of wine and celebration, while the Romans spread grape cultivation throughout much of Europe as their empire expanded. Across the Middle East and Mediterranean, vineyards became symbols of prosperity, abundance, and skilled agriculture. Throughout history, grapes have also carried profound religious significance, appearing in sacred texts and ceremonies across multiple faiths. For kings and commoners alike, the grapevine became a symbol of abundance, celebration, and the rewards of careful cultivation. Its influence can still be seen today in vineyards that have been producing grapes for generations. The grapevine is full of remarkable surprises. Some grapevines are astonishingly old, with certain cultivated vines believed to be over 400 years old and still producing fruit. There are now more than 10,000 known grape varieties grown around the world. Unlike many fruit crops, grapevines naturally climb using specialized tendrils that coil tightly around nearby supports. A single mature vine can produce dozens of kilograms of grapes each season under favorable conditions. And while grapes may seem simple, the flavors and aromas they develop are heavily influenced by climate, soil, elevation, and local growing conditions, a concept often referred to as terroir. No two vineyards are exactly alike. Growing healthy grapevines requires patience and regular attention. They should be planted in a sunny location with strong support structures such as trellises or pergolas that allow the vines to climb. Young plants benefit from consistent watering until established, while mature vines generally require less frequent irrigation. Annual pruning is one of the most important tasks. By removing older growth during dormancy, gardeners encourage healthier vines, better airflow, and higher quality fruit the following season. Keeping weeds under control and monitoring for pests and fungal diseases also helps ensure long-term productivity. With proper care, a grapevine can continue rewarding growers for decades. Harvest season is one of the most exciting times in any vineyard. Grapes are harvested only after reaching their ideal balance of sweetness, acidity, and flavor. Unlike some fruits, grapes do not continue to ripen significantly once picked, making timing especially important. Using clean pruning shears, entire clusters are carefully cut from the vine to avoid bruising the delicate fruit. Fresh grapes can be enjoyed immediately, while others are processed into raisins, juice, preserves, or a variety of other products. For growers, harvest represents the reward for an entire year's worth of care and patience. The grapevine is far more than a climbing plant covered in sweet fruit. For thousands of years, it has nourished civilizations, inspired cultures, fueled trade, and become woven into the traditions of countless societies. Its twisting vines remind us that the greatest legacies often grow slowly, strengthened by time, patience, and careful care. Perhaps that's why the grapevine has remained one of humanity's most treasured companions for over 8 millennia. A vine that once climbed the gardens of kings, continues to grow in vineyards around the world today. What plant would you like us to explore next? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to discover more fascinating stories from the plant kingdom, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.